Ashton, I'm straight from the suburbs. Catch me in the street riding in my pop summer. Raised in the burbs, one in school, night sex, toes on from MTI.
Mike J's International. Now you have reached 1-900 Damn He's Nice, where we make you famous. Leave your verse at the tone and hopefully somebody will give you the time of day. Ha ha! You already know what it is, sucker.
It's a pretty witty cat named Ashton. I'm straight from the suburbs. Catch me in the street riding in my pop summer. Raised in the burbs, one in school, night sex, toes on from MTI, but I never like the expo.
What up, world? You are now tuned into musicboulevardcanada.com. I go by the name of Tongues Twisted. I'm your host for tonight on HIPHOP BOSS. We're about to learn more about the Kid Famous tonight, and if you don't know already, the Kid Famous. We all went all the way from a host to an MC now, so now the kid's spitting, rapping and everything. www.musicboulevardcanada.com. Keep it locked. Once again, I'm your host, Tongues Twisted.
Hottest shit in Canada, musicboulevardcanada.com. Make sure you check it out. The Kid Famous. Oh, hello, ladies. How you doing? I'm famous. How you doing? All right, I'll see you ladies upstairs, right?
Right.
All right.
I'm chilling here with the Kid Famous. I mean, you don't know already, yo.
Kid!
The Kid Famous, man. What do you gotta say, you know what I'm saying?
What's poppin'?
You know, first of all, what I was gonna ask you, man, is how did you come up with that name, Famous?
Famous. Famous is it's a name that my boys gave me, you know?
Yeah.
When I moved to the city, I was interning at Universal, Sony, so I got into a lot of spots, you know, got my hustle on, and just every time I would call them, I'd be like in a different scenario, like, yo, I'm at the club with Puffy, you know what I mean? Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like, whatever it may be, like, you know, I take trips to Atlanta and be like, yo, I'm chilling in the whole town.
So you just kind of like developed that whole
Yeah, I
like...
just developed the whole name and they were just like, yo, you're famous. And I'm like, yeah, I'm famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm famous, but I'm still the kid.
Yeah.
You know, it's the Kid Famous.
Okay. So now we can just call you the Kid. Or...
Oh, yeah, it's the kid. Yo, the kid is me, you know? Famous is...
No, people just be like, yo, that's the Kid. And be like, no, if you don't know, dog. The Kid Famous.
Nah, it's the kidfamous.com, realistically. The kidfamous.com. Make sure you check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about, like, how did you get into the whole rapping scene now? Because you're not, like, really a rapper from the traditional sense of the word. You kind of, like, explain that to me. You were MCing before, right?
Well, I was doing MCing. When I first moved down to Toronto, like I said, I was interning at Universal and at Sony, right? So basically what I was doing, I was really learning the system, right? And I was meeting a lot of people, and I was grateful to meet a lot of people, and I was like, okay, yo, and I'm an entertainer naturally, you know, if you checked out the website, kidfamous.com, you see, you know, I do a lot of interesting stuff. I try to build that character of the Kid Famous, right?
Yeah.
So it's more or less just my entertainment had to do something, I just write, and I take a lot in, so, you know, the writing comes out nice, so that's how we push it. But
the writing comes out nice.
realistically, it started with, it's just the business of it. The whole rapping thing is just something I do now. I rap now.
You hear that, though?
So don't hate me.
You rap now. Once again, thekidfamous.com.
I like that. I like that.
All right, so what about hip-hop right now? You know, I'm going to pose a question to you right now. Hip-hop is dead.
Oh, man. Like, yo.
And that's not even a question, a statement.
I'm like so tired of hearing that. Like, hip-hop is dead. Like, here, right here, I'm employed. I'm about to get on the mic, play some hip-hop music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The girls are going to move to the hip-hop music.
Yeah.
So that'll never die. I mean, I think the whole logic of selling records is dead.
Yeah.
People still love music. Hip-hop will never die.
You know what? It's one of those things where it like kind of moved with the internet. Like once mixtapes were readily available, like do you push mixtapes right now online?
Yeah, I just put a mixtape out. Oh yeah, check out the mixtape, the Wanna Be Rapping mixtape. It's on the website, free download, give you a little something. Basically it's a little picture that I paint from beginning to end so you know the kidfamous.com. But yeah, that's the mixtape, and I got the mixtapes up on that Piff, and I also got the Woo Kid joint, right?
Okay. Yeah, tell me more about that. It's 50 minutes of fame, right?
Yo, man, like I told you, it's the kid turned famous. One day I'm just a kid, and the next minute I was working for Flow, right?
Yeah.
And I was working the club at Escape, and Woo Kid was in town. So whatever, you know, they put me on to him, and you know, I did my thing. He gave me the number. Hollered at him the next day. He was down. He came to the crib.
Just like that.
Hanged it out.
Wasn't that intimidating? Like this guy's worked with people like 50 Cent. He's worked with, you know, T.I., worked with Snoop Dogg, and I mean, you got this dude just sitting right there, you know.
Well, it's kind of like, you see how it all depends how you take it. Like when I first came into it, like I started building. So at this point, it was just natural things. Like at the end of the day, they're like doing their own thing, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta do your own thing, stay focused. Their money's not your money, you know.
Yeah.
You're just a regular person with a lot of money, and they just talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So like that was it. So yeah, he was just about it. He was about the business. You know, he saw the project. He saw how we were moving. He respected it, and that's what it is. A lot of dudes just respect the project because it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the realest shit you'll ever see, and that's some real talk. Like check it out, thekidfamous.com. It don't get no realer than that.
No realer than that.
Like the mixtape. Check out the mixtape.
All right. Well, what about like what has been like your greatest like? What gained you the greatest momentum in the industry right now? Like. As far as the music is concerned, like it's actually pushed you to say, you know what, I want to get to the next level.
Something like that is life. Like I don't even think it's about music to me, really. It's about life. Like wanting to be something in this world. Like like I have a talent, so I'm trying to get it out there. Like it's more about life than the music to decide anything. Music is what I love doing, so that's how. And
music is life, then, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. What about your role in OTA Live?
Woo! I can't believe I didn't even show that out. Oh my lord. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, OTA Live, Mega City Countdown, 10 to 1, Mega City Countdown, my man Rez, Ty Harper, 60 Seconds of Fame. And that was just something real, you know. Rez, when I first came into Flow, Rez was in the position I was in, and then he moved up.
Yeah.
And he saw me young hustling, so he put me onto it. And you know, I talk a lot. You know, I see a lot of shit, so I put my, you know, I give it. Nothing more, nothing less. 60 Seconds of Fame.
There you go. Tell them again, what's that, OTA Live?
OTA Live, yeah. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Mega City Countdown. If you're an independent Canadian artist, make sure you submit your music. If you submit it to me, you know, I'm not liable if you hear some of your rhymes on my joint. But like, yo, give it to Rez at Flow. You could give it to Ty at flow935.com. Or you just check me out, thekidfamous.com.
All right, there we go. So what are your future plans now? Like, what are you on the up and
we're
up
just
for?
working on the music right now, man. You know what I mean? It's like, right now, you guys hollered at me. A lot of people are just getting at me because they respect the project and they're respecting what I'm doing. So it's like I realize you're only as hot as the last product you put out. So the only reason people are getting at me is because they like what they hear, they like what I'm saying, right? So it's all about maintaining that, really. So
and
that's what I'm
pushing you to like bring out hotter music, right?
But yo, we're working on. Yo, shout out to Boy Wonder. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Boy Wonder.
Okay. All right, any other shout outs you want to drop before we bounce?
Yo, my mom, what up, mom?
All right.
Some shit, you know, she'll be like, oh, my son said hi. Mom, I love you. Yo, it's all good, man. Thekidfamous.com. What more can I say?
All right, once again, we're about to dip out here. It's musicboulevardcanada.com, thekidfamous.com. Any last minute things you want to drop?
Yo, good luck, man.
Thanks
for getting at me.
All right, no doubt.
All right. Let me go rock this party right now, yo. They're calling for me. You hear that? Look, listen.
That was the Kid Famous. I heard that.
Kidfamous.com.
All right, man.
No jigger, but I do no ditty, so my style so witty, used to out so giddy, and roll with the itty bitty titty committee. I had the whole city with me. A small cat, we ain't a $1.50, now $1.80. Ladies trying to come hit me, you with me? The Fresh Prince rapping the T.I.O. Fresh dress from my neck to my toe. So if shit's gon' pop off, then I ain't gon' wait. A chick with a top off, then I ain't gon' hate. My top's gon' pop off, and niggas gon' hate. They all 7:30 in my quarter to 8. Wait, why do niggas lie in they rhymes? Why do niggas just lie all the time? Cause they blinded by shine. Why? Can a kid from the burbs get a shot without taking a shot? Cause his freestyle's hot. I wanna know who